Salutations Legion, this is Why You Merch, and today I have Miniverse Mini Makeup Series 1. These are mini cosmetics that you can make yourself. For example, we have an eyeshadow palette here, but there are also other varieties like lip gloss and nail polish. And these are real. You can put these on your nails or your skin, which is pretty different from what you usually see with Miniverse, because usually most of the time it's resin, but I see this is kind of like the spa series where it's like mini real items. So let's see what we have. So I think you can see we have, through the little windows, on this side we have purple eyeshadow, and here we have red nail polish. I like the new designs for the surprise balls. They look like something you'd see in a salon. Okay, design wise, these are my absolute favorite of the surprise balls, because look, it's like a drawer with like a little table. Let's see if there's anything inside the drawers. How do you open it? Oh. Looks like there's something for the bottom of our drawer. But this is actually open like one. Let's see, it does open like a drawer. That's very cool. I think I like this. And we can attach this to the bottom and give it legs, like real furniture. It's like something you could buy at IKEA. So this kit, aside from the drawers, it comes with a little magazine. I think these must be the instructions, but then what are these? Maybe the checklist. They also come with a little pamphlet of warnings, and we have 2 bags each. They're like little paper bags, like cardboard, and they're full of our ingredients that we will need to make our little cosmetics. But before we do that, let's open up our surprises. I might just keep it like this, really. No, these are so cute. Look at them. That's cute. They're like little pigments, maybe. They're like mica powder or something. Oh my god, look at the tiny bowl. This is cute. It's got eyeshadow oil. Looks like it's thicker than the body oil that they had in the spa series. And in there we have, oh my god, it's a tiny little brush. Oh, I wonder if this would sound good on the mini mic. I've got a dropper, spoon, and a stamper. It says M on there for Miniverse. And this must be our palette. Look how tiny it is. Oh my god. Look at it. That's small. Guys, for reference, this is how long my thumbnail is. That is tiny. I have small hands, so this is extra tiny. It's like doll makeup. We have nail polish base. Tiny. All of these are so small. Oh, these must be the bottles. I might be able to like paint one of my nails with this. This tiny little bottle. Look how small. It's hilarious. you're supposed to pour in of each color. We have a spoon and 2 droppers because we're making 2 nail polishes. I hope maybe they gave me a second spoon. No. Oh, that's not red. It says red nail polish. This is not red. It's like, okay. Well, we're gonna start with the eyeshadow first, and then we'll get to the nail polish. Before we do that, let's look at the checklist to see the other ones I could have gotten. We've got lip stains, lip oils, and nail polishes, and eyeshadow. I think next time I want to get some of the lip products. Actually, if I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather get the little mini lip stains or lip glosses or lip oils because, well, I'm probably more likely to use them. We've got the ratios for the eyeshadow here and the instructions. Then what's in this? Oh, it's for the colors. I'm assuming this is the colors as well. Yeah. And it's probably the same checklist on the back, but we can see how they mix those colors together for the nail polish. So let's get started. Alright, I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow, and we've got a larger bowl here from a different Miniverse series because I think the small bowl is not going to be enough for me to mix this. So I'm going to start with the lightest shade on the eyeshadow palette. We're going to start with white, and for this we're just going to need the white eyeshadow powder and then the oil. If I can open this. So here is the powder, and it says for these we need like 6 scoops from this tiny spoon of powder, and they don't have one listed for just the white one, so I'm gonna assume that you only need 6 because all the other ones total to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm not sure, it looks like mica powder. And now we're gonna need 3 drops of the oil. 1, 2, 3. Got our 3 drops. Hopefully that'll be enough. It doesn't look like enough because it will dry. I'm just gonna mix it up. So we can get all of it mixed together. Okay, I have it all mixed up, and I think I shouldn't have added more oil. Oh well, it'll dry. And now I have to put this in the palette. I think I'll put it here. I don't think that's gonna come off. 5 of this and 1 of the purple so that we can make a very light, like lavender shade. Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah. Okay, let's just add 1 scoop. And then we add only 3 drops of the eyeshadow oil. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. I might correct this later if I'm not happy with it. So we mix. And I have to do this for each of the colors in the eyeshadow palette. So I'm only going to demonstrate the first 2, the first way to do it wrong, and the second way to show you how you're supposed to do it. And then you'll see the full palette at the end of the video, I would say. Yeah, this is definitely better texture-wise. I can actually stamp this one, but I think for this, I might only stamp half of them. This just looks so messy. That looks really messy. I think I managed to get one right. The ratio of oil to powder. And this one I can actually stamp. It seems. Yeah. Just need to add more. The shade doesn't look any different from the one I made before it. Alright, so out of my perfectionism and frustration with this one, I decided to remake the white eyeshadow. And I took these out of the palette. I took out like the tin part and cleaned up the palette so it doesn't look so messy. So this is how it turned out. I'm not gonna use the stamp because that stamp just pushes out all the powder, or I'm just doing it wrong. So I'm gonna move on from this. And now we're at the nail polish, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make a red one that's just red only, and one that's pink, a mixture of the red and white. So let's start off with the red one first because that should be easy. And it says we only need 1 drop of the nail polish base, which is the white one. I'm assuming they're made of the same thing, but I'm just gonna follow what they say on there. So I just need 1 drop of this. Oh, these bottles are hard to squeeze. 1 drop. Okay. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference. And we need a whole bunch of red. Until we, I'm assuming, get to the fill line. So we know how much. This is pink. This doesn't look like red to me. So I'm gonna take our bottle. Let's feel the brush. Oh, that's like a real nail polish brush. And I'm just gonna take the dropper and get all of what we have in here. Just dropper it in. This seems pretty easy until somehow I managed to mess it up. I'm just gonna have it drink up all of the nail polish here, and then now that that's finished, I saved enough room for just use the same dropper. I don't really care what color it turns out to be, if I'm gonna be honest. So we'll use a lot of red. If I can squeeze the bottle. This is not for people with weak grip. Okay, that's enough red. It's like halfway. And we need some of this white nail polish base, which I'm pretty sure is just the same nail polish, but white. Okay, my hand hurts from squeezing the bottle. It like, they should really make it out of a squishier material. Does this look any different from the last shade? I think this looks the same, if I'm gonna be honest. Pretty similar. Alright, I think that's ready to go in the bottle. So conveniently it comes with 2 droppers, so that we can separate the colors in here. I don't know what I'm talking about. This one's definitely gonna turn out cleaner. I think that was less than what fits in the container, but we're just gonna close it now. Come on, brush bristles, get in. Okay, and you know what? In retrospect, it is kind of pinky. Yeah, I'm just gonna gaslight myself into thinking this was a good one. Let's just make it look full by holding this upside down. Okay. And, okay, look, see, they do have a difference in color. Sorry, it's out of focus. Here. Look how cute they are. Tiny little things. And we can probably pack them right in the nail polish box, but I'm not going to do that right now. So those are the mini eyeshadow and nail polish that I made. This was actually really difficult. It's much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I'd love to see the lip items, like the lip oil and the lip stain, some other time, so that I can actually try it. I don't even want to like touch the eyeshadow because I think I'm gonna ruin it. So I would have probably done a try on, but you know, and with the nail polish as well. But I just did my nails like 2 days ago, so I don't really want to mess with them. Okay, that is all that I have for this video.